This might be an EDA question. This is from La Joie Comage. I have a question. Since Damon is the strongest and has all the powers, and the other immortals only have one, does that mean that all the powers originate from Damon and that he gifted them to the immortals?
I think that is a huge spoiler, and we're just not going to talk about that.
That's what I thought. Yes. Lurleen says, would love to know how the Thorns, Christian's parents, are doing and if they will show up in the future. They disappear after they all migrated to Night Vallon.
Yes, they did. Actually, a lot of the characters from Everdark disappeared in EDA because we had such a huge amount of characters that had to come in, both existing and new. We will see them again at Everdark Equinox.
Cool. Diana Lynn asks, will Cinders and Ashes have a hardcover version? Will it have new artwork?
Yes. Do you hear that, Sylvia? Get on it.
That's right.
That's not me.
Okay. Starlight X Void on YouTube.
Help! Free me!
No!
If anyone hears this, she's has me in her basement.
Get back in your cage, design team.
Sorry. Please don't hurt me.
Don't hurt me.
It looks like the Everdark had a population of humans living on it at an earlier point in time. And since people need the sun to survive, was there a sun in the realms of the Everdark at one point, or has it only had moons with no sun from the beginning?
It did have sun, and I think Moonfall it's stopped in time, pretty much is what from people can tell. That it was stopped from heading towards the destruction of the planet, which happened, so it's frozen in time.
Jody's Moist Towelettes asks,
Yes.
will EDA get its own audiobook on YouTube in the future, like you've already done for Everdark? And would Kristen and Julian get their own fledglings one day?
As to the first question, if such a thing were to be happening, we would definitely be making a very huge announcement about it. Mm-hmm. As to the second, Julian cannot because his blood is as toxic as Damon's. So he would run the risk of killing people. And I don't think he would take that risk unless it was absolutely required. And right now he's too young to be taking any sirings. Definitely Christian could, but that would be a long time in the future. He also has to consider the fact that he's got Kali bloodline, and a lot of that's an extra hump for people to get over.
James O'Quinn asks, we are hip deep in Kali drama, so that's my focus. I love that there's an academy, that K-Morn is involved, and that he's a central figure. I do hope to see more of Elgar. I just adore him. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I'd like to see Kali, at least some slices of him, pay a price for all his deviltry.
Maybe. Oh, they do. They do, both in Everdark and in Everdark Academy, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, are we going to get a podcast for EDA?
Well, obviously, I'm glad they're all asking that, which means that they really want one.
I mean, of course. Who
Which
wouldn't want more? Who wouldn't want more? Mostly, he fanboys and wants to know if there's going to be an EDA podcast. So we've answered that a couple times.
Not if I escape the basement.
Get back in your cage, design team.
Guess what? Back in your cage, Sylvia.
EA5 will be the revenge of me.
Oh no, I don't want to see the next cover.
Oh no. God, for April Fools, we should just do she's gotten out of the cage. It's all coming down.
100%. 100%.
Oh my God.
Bad vampires galore. A Mango asks, we know that when the other immortals change body to body, would the same way apply to Damon? Or would Damon and other immortals just choose not to return? I guess that means when they die.
They are not able to pass through the gate to whatever's beyond for other mortal creatures, so they would just keep returning.
Sophie Franks asks, will there be paperbacks available? I love hardbacks as much as the next person, but paperback is more portable.
Yes.
And we do have paperbacks on Amazon. How are the print-on-demand paperbacks from Amazon, by the way?
Are
they okay?
Yeah, but okay. I would recommend waiting. Wait. We're not going to get into this quite yet, but we have something planned for next year when Everdark ends on the public podcast regarding paperbacks. So please hold off on that.
Yeah, I mean, we can generally say that we are trying to get this stuff in as many formats as we can so that people can buy whatever format they want.
Yep.
And the problem is there's 3 of us and we have so many projects and we've run right up against the edge of over-promising and under-delivering this year.
Many times.
This year has been really tough. Like, we have dropped the ball a couple of times, I think.
Yeah. So, but we do want to say that something very special is coming in the paperback arena. Very cool stuff. At the beginning of next year.
Yeah. So that's all the questions I have that are relevant to Everdark. We did get some Dragon's Reign ones, but I think we should just do a separate Dragon's Reign.
We will do a separate Dragon's Reign.
Future.
Thank you guys so much for all your support, your interest, listening, liking, subscribing, picking up a book, becoming a member, all the things. We cannot tell you how much we appreciate it. Again, we're having a big sale this month where you can literally get 3 books for the cost of 2, whether that be hardcover, audiobook, or ebook on our shop. There'll be a link in the description down below. Every dollar you gives us, quite frankly, not only does it go to pay these incredible people who are making this amazing art, but it also allows us to do projects in the future. So know in a way that you are supporting your own entertainment going forward with every purchase from Wraith Rain. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Hit your stretch goals. I could get out of the basement.
Oh no.
We'll see about that. We'll just see about that.
That's never happening.
Make Sylvia a free designer. Give her some.
Get back in your cage.